everyone, and thank you for joining me on the Paperroses channel. I started to make a project live, or actually a pocket pages layout with the Sarah kit, or in English you guys say Sarah. And it's the newest kit by Paperroses, and I decided to make a pocket pages layout with the kit. Um, Mostly because I have a lot of albums to finish. I started in 2009 with my 2009 when my son was born. Actually, I started later, but I decided to go back all the way to the moment my son was born. So I have a few years I have to catch up, and then also my daughter was born, and well, the years continue, obviously. So I still have a lot to do, and this is one of my holiday albums. This is probably, I think this was 2 years ago, yeah, of our holiday to Germany, Winterberg, to be exact. And well, we always go. I'm not sure what the English word is. We call it rodelen. It's like a small, well, it's like a really big slide where you go down with some kind of cart, and it's well, we always go there. It's the most fun. Children love it. It's also dangerous if you don't follow the rules. But if you follow the rules, then there's no problem, and it's always so much fun. And well, you don't see the pictures of the rodel on the this layout, but the why I'm telling you this is because of the pictures up the top pictures are made at that place, and they had like a construction thing there, and my children always love to play with it. It's just moving a little bit of stones from one side to another, but it always attracts my children because we've been to Winterberg a few times, and it's always well, my children either was with my son when my daughter wasn't born yet, or she was too small. My son would be so much interested in the thing, and now my daughter is as well. So, anyways, back to the layout. um, I decided to, because I have such a big pile of albums I have to catch up, that I'm gonna well, go back to easy embellishing, if that's the right thing to say. I decided to make it not so hard on myself, which is pretty difficult because I really want to add something to every picture or every card. So I'm not really into I can't really put a card in it. Like the whole Project Live thing was meant to be, just to put a card in the pocket and a picture in the pocket, and then add your journaling. I try to embellish probably every card, every picture. It needs something, or even if it's a quote card, it needs an envelope or something like that. Um, so I'm still doing that, but I decided to make it a little bit easier on myself. I don't know how long I will be keeping that up, but I'm gonna try. So that's why I'm well, filling in these squares with just some ephemera from the kit and some stickers. And the Beautiful was, as you probably saw, an ephemera piece, which is a lovely shape, but one way or another I can't seem to be able to place it somewhere. So I decided to just cut it to pieces to make it a square, and that way it was a little bit easier to use on this layout. So back to the picture. I had a few strips left from a layout that I made, and the strips are very thin. I think they're like half an inch or 3/4 of an inch. But I always keep them anyways, so just in case I can use them for something. And as you saw, I used it for several places. I'm gonna use them again here, so I always keep those. In this case, I didn't use the Be the Good heart or Be the Good card, but I think I added some enamel dots in the end. And it's one of the pieces from the cut apart sheet, which is part of the kit. And they all have the 4x4 inch cards, which is obviously like the card that I'm using here is a very easy card. You can use it. You can also cut them smaller to 3x4, so you have a 3x4 card, or add them to a 6x4. So 4x4 is actually a really useful size. This is a selfie from my daughter and me, and I was lifting her up somewhere high and looking all over the mountains. And so you probably see our faces more than the mountains. But she really liked to watch, and I had to lift her so she could actually see what was happening over there. And I just added the word today to a card, and every moment counts, I believe, on the picture to the right below. Every moment matters. Sorry. And that's just to make it. Yeah, it was just we went hiking. I believe that's the right word. And that's my cat. Why he's always in the way. He enjoys to jump under my desk and bother me, annoy me, tease me, whatever you wanna call it. He just likes to be close to me, and it's really cute, but it's sometimes a little bit annoying, especially when you're working on the project or when I'm actually working on my laptop. They sometimes sit on the laptop, just on top on the keyboard, and they won't get off. So I have to, well, lift them up and get them off. The card on the left, I just left it plain with just one small border, just to add my journaling. And that's actually the finished page. I'm adding some pictures here. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give me a thumbs up if you do, and subscribe to our channel if you'd like to keep in touch with everything new going on with Paperroses. Thank you so much for joining us, and see you. Bye!